Welcome, thrill seekers, to a world of spine-chilling tales and hair-raising adventures. Gather around for a frightful journey into the unknown as we delve deep into the realm of scary stories. Buckle up, hold on tight, and get ready to experience a rush of terror like never before. It was a beautiful summer day when a group of teenagers decided to explore the abandoned cemetery on the outskirts of town. They had heard rumors that the cemetery was haunted, and they were eager to see for themselves. As they made their way through the overgrown paths, they stumbled upon something they never expected to find, an unholy ritual taking place in the center of the cemetery. There were 5 people in dark robes, standing in a circle around a smoldering fire. They were chanting in a language the teenagers couldn't understand, and in the center of the circle was a large stone altar. The teenagers were frozen with fear as they watched the ritual unfold. They knew that they had to get out of there before the people in the robes noticed them. Despite their efforts to escape unnoticed, the teenagers were caught by the cultists. They were dragged to the altar and forced to participate in the ritual. The cultists chanted and performed strange rites, and the teenagers could feel an evil presence growing stronger with each passing moment. As the ritual came to a close, the cultists placed their hands on the teenagers' heads, and they felt a surge of energy pass through their bodies. It wasn't until they tried to leave the cemetery that they realized the true horror of what had happened. They were cursed, marked for death by the evil spirit they had unwittingly summoned. The curse had a strange effect on the teenagers. They felt as though they were being watched all the time, and whenever they were alone, they heard strange whispers in their ears. They knew that they had to find a way to break the curse before it was too late, but they didn't know where to start. As the days passed, they began to notice strange things happening around them. Objects would move on their own, shadows would dart across the walls, and they could hear faint chanting coming from the darkness. It was as though the curse was alive, hunting them down one by one. It wasn't until they found an old book in the library that they realized the true nature of the curse. The book was written in an ancient language, but with the help of a translator, they were able to decipher its contents. It told the story of a powerful demon that had been banished to the underworld centuries ago. But the demon had found a way to escape its prison, and it was now seeking to claim the souls of the living. The only way to break the curse was to perform a ritual of their own, one that would send the demon back to its realm and free them from its grip. The teenagers knew that they didn't have much time. The demon was growing stronger every day, and they could feel its presence closing in around them. They gathered together in the cemetery, the same place where the curse had been cast, and they began to perform the ritual. The air around them grew thick with smoke and the smell of burning sulfur. The ground beneath their feet shook with each chant, and the demon's laughter echoed in their ears. But they didn't give up. They continued to chant, louder and louder, until the demon was forced back into the underworld. When it was over, the teenagers were exhausted but relieved. They knew that they had faced something truly evil, and they had emerged victorious. From that day on, they never returned to the abandoned cemetery. They knew that it was a place of darkness and evil, a place that should be left alone. As the night draws to a close, we bid farewell to the terrors that haunted us and the spine-tingling tales that kept us on the edge of our seats. Remember, the darkness may linger, but the dawn always brings a new light. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and never stop exploring the mysteries of the unknown.